Hi, my name is Nita Smith, and I'm a music teacher in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm really excited to be a part of this CMA Summer Music Camp series benefiting music education through the CMA Foundation. Today, boys and girls, we are going to learn to make homemade instruments. Today's instruments that we will be learning to make is a tambourine and shakers. Let's start with the shakers first. Ask mom or dad if they have any kind of Tupperware underneath the cabinet that you can use. Or you can recycle take-home cartons or milk cartons. And then what you're going to do is you're going to find some things. You can ask mom if you could borrow a little bit of rice. You're going to take the rice. You're going to put a little bit into a container. And if you have plain shakers, you can paint yours, or you can put some fun tape over it. If you have these kind, you can put what's inside. So there's rice inside of this one. Listen to that neat sound. Another shaker that you can make would be a different sound. See how this sounds a little bit heavier? Can you guess what's inside? Beans. So listen to the different tones that they make. Light. That may remind you of what? Some type of maraca or an egg maraca. And this one has a deeper, heavier sound. So you can do some fun things, make your own rhythms using homemade shakers. Beans and rice. All right, we're going to move on. And another thing you can put inside as well would be coins. Let's see what that sounds like. I'm going to take this rice out, put it back in here, and put some coins. That sounds pretty loud, doesn't it? So the pennies, that sound is a little bit heavier and louder than the beans. All right, let's move on to the next one. We're going to make a homemade tambourine. We're going to ask mom and dad for 2 paper plates. Make sure you have a paper plate that kind of comes out so that you can grab onto that part. You're going to turn them over and face each other. You're going to take a marker, and what you're going to have to do is put holes where the jingles are going to be. So I'm going to take a marker and put one first right here, and then the opposite end of the plate right here. And then I'm going to punch a hole. And then I'm going to go down. I'm going to take my ribbon. And this just any kind of ribbon you can find around the house. It may be some left over. Your mom might be a seamstress, or you may have these left over from gift wrap. Let's tie this down to get it to hold it. And then I'm going to tie the other, I'm going to punch a hole in the other end. And tie a ribbon through it. I'm going to move it over just a little bit because I kind of messed that one up. And then what we want to do is maybe as many as you want, but for the sake of time, I'm going to do 2 more in the opposite part of the plate, and then 1 down here. Punch your hole. And then on this end, we're going to tie a ribbon through it. And this is something that you could do with your friends. You might want to FaceTime them or pull them up on some type of digital platform where you guys can see one another. Next, you're going to see if Mom and Dad can get you some jingles. You can find them at the craft store. So what we're going to do is take the jingle, and there's a little part on the back side of it where you can thread your ribbon through. So you put one on one side and one on another side. And I hope you're not all thumbs like I am. Hope you guys are having a great summer. So what you want to do is do a double knot here. So tie it in 1 knot and tie it again. You can hear it taking shape. I'm going to go to the next one. Thread that through. Grab you another jingle. You might want to put some of your favorite music on while you're doing this. Then you're going to do a knot and another one. 2 knots. Okay, so we've got 2 more to go. You'll get the hang of it. Thread it through. Tie your first knot. Another knot. And we're on our last one. And with some of the holidays coming up, it might be fun to have this to play or to celebrate someone's birthday. Maybe you have a little brother or sister that you could have some fun family time doing this. So I'm going to tie this in a knot and a double knot. Make sure each one is really tight. Can you hear it? Homemade tambourine. So you might want to, what is your favorite color? Or if you have some stickers You can put that on here. You can put your name. You could put, write a poem on here. So for right now, I'm going to write a musical note. You may not be able to see that. So I'll kind of outline it in black. And this is what we call an eighth note. So here's our tambourine, and here are our shakers. So the lesson we're going to do today using our rhythm instruments, I created a rhythm over here just for you. This is our rhythm chart. And if you have taken lessons at school, or you sing in the choir, or you might be in the band, or you take general music, you may recognize some of these notes. Quarter note, eighth note. So this is what a single eighth note looks like. But when we put them together, we remove the flag, we put a beam. So we have quarter note, say after me, quarter note, eighth note, eighth note. So we can say, take away the note part and just say quarter, eighth note, quarter, eighth note, eighth note. So here are 3/4 notes, and look at this little squiggly thing. We call this a rest. So when you get to this part, you can either say shh, or you cannot say anything. You can just open your hands, because I'm going to have you clap the rhythm. So before we read the text, what I want you to do is clap when I point to these rhythms. All right? I'm going to use a shaker to help you with your clapping. You ready? Quarter, eighth note, quarter, eighth note, quarter, quarter. Now I want you to clap with me. So if you look at this video again and you have created your homemade instruments, you can use them at that point. If this is your first time watching the video, just clap. 1, 2, ready, begin. Quarter, eighth note, quarter, eighth note, quarter, quarter. Did you notice that I repeated this top line? You may have noticed in your music class that this is a repeat sign. So we're going to repeat this section. And we're going to add our words this time. Nashville, Music City. Nashville, Music City. So clap, and I'm going to use the shaker. I'm going to give you a count off. 1, 2, ready, begin. Nashville, Music City. Nashville, Music City. USA. CMA. How about that? Did you get it? Let me clap it with you this time. Okay? Ready? Begin. Nashville, Music City. Nashville, Music City. USA. CMA. Let's try that with our tambourine. Here's the one that I made earlier. I put a 16th note, 2 being 16th notes on the back. And then I kind of took the CMA and made this for you. CMA Cool Camp Kids. And this is how a 16th note looks by itself. So just like I showed you how an individual eighth note looks, and then together they're beamed, and then an individual 16th note, and then two beamed together. We're going to do this with our tambourine. When you shake it, that's one way to play it, or you can tap it. Are you ready? 1, 2, ready, begin. Nashville, Music City, Nashville, Music City, USA, CMA. So, there's your tambourine rhythm, and then here are your shaker rhythms.